Alright, buddy, welcome back to the channel. Grimace, thank you very much. Here with episode 1 of the whole chi thing. Now, this won't be about how to get high off chi or how to do gravitational pull or anything. None of those updates. What today's episode will be about my demeanor whenever I do chi for too long, way too long. When I mean long, I'm talking about years, like years. So back in November 21st, 2016, I figured out the whole gravitational pull thing. And then for every single day up until about mid or late October of 2021, I kept doing it every day for like 8 to 9 hours, 7 to 8 to 9 hours a day, every single day up until that point. Now, what happened to me during that time, my face would crack a lot, right? Like completely crackle, completely dry out. My beard, my mustache would have flakes in all the time. My head had cradle cap, like mad cradle cap. And no matter what I did, it would never go away. So when I had the herniated disc in October of 2021, I had to stop the whole not lucid thing, chi thing, the whole chi thing, right? And when that happened, I noticed that chi is actual substance. And I can say that because when I had the herniated disc back in 2021, they put me in an MRI. And in the MRI, I focused my chi right here, right where the herniated disc was. And when it went over, the next week, they called me into the office. They're like, Brian, we got something to tell you. So I go in there, and we don't know how to tell you this, but there might be a tumor growing around your spinal cord. And then when I heard that and I saw the image of it, I was like, dude, that's chi. That is chi, man. So when after the fact of that, again, I hadn't done chi for a few weeks, but to get my herniated disc back in place, I went to the chiropractor. God bless the chiropractor. I love her so much. Laura Neal, if ever you need a chiropractor, go to Laura Neal. She's awesome. She's a great chiropractor. Anyways, so after the fact that I stopped doing it, my face started to go back to normal, right? And then after about a couple of months or so, I started doing it again. And at this point, at work, whenever certain customers came in, I get very irritated by them, like very irritated. Even with my coworkers, I'd be so pissed off at them. My managers, all the managers, and everybody, I get so pissed off all the time with them. And one of my coworkers who does chi, like Tai Chi, she does Tai Chi because she's in martial arts. She's like, Brian, you gotta calm down with your whole chi thing, man. It's gonna ruin your life. Believe me, I met somebody who used to do it all the time, and it ruined his life completely. Please stop. Don't do it anymore. At least take a long break. So I didn't listen to her at the time. And then in 2003, again, I was doing it again after the whole chiropractor thing and everything. I started doing it again every day, right? And then in 2003, my father passed away. And I got so depressed, super depressed. And I kept doing the whole chi thing. And that chi thing just kept, I wanted to use it to get high. To forget all that stuff that's going on in my life, right? But then when my father died, and doing it for so long, I got extremely low, and then I told myself, you gotta stop doing chi. You gotta stop doing chi. So I stopped, and then about maybe a year and a half or so, I didn't do it, and then just back in maybe I don't know, maybe December or January of these past few months, I started doing it again. And I actually am feeling the effects of the negativity again, actually. But what I do now is I do it for about maybe 4 to 5 days, up until the point where I break through, and then I stop for about a week or so. to restore my chi. Now, the way chi works is it's like MP, magic points, mana, whatever you want to call it, mana, magic points, or whatever. It's just like mana points. And if you use it if you use too much of it, you run out completely. If you run out completely, there's no way at all how you can replenish it. Think of it as Diablo. Diablo 2's before the Lord of Destruction expansion, where you can only get mana potions from like beating bosses or something like that, right? So think of mana points as that fact where you're using your chi. Chi requires mana, and if you don't have enough mana, you get completely depleted. Like I'm talking, you break down completely. You lose all your energy. You don't want to do anything. You get so sluggish, so it's bad. It's very bad. It's very bad. If you've watched up to this point so far, thank you for doing this, because it's something that should be told that I never thought about doing for the past few years now. Like I wanted to update everybody on the whole cheat thing for the longest time, but I never got about doing it because it takes so long to figure something out. Like the whole getting high off chi thing. I started that back in like, what, 2008, 2009. I didn't come out with it until like what, 2020, 2021, 2022, 22. All these things took so many years to get through to actually give any content whatsoever to you guys out there. So again, if you're watching this right now this far, thank you so much for doing that, because this has to be heard. Anyways, so yeah, like that's what I want to say. That's what I want to say. So chi, because it's substance, and you drain out your mana, you drain out your chi point. We'll call it ChiPoints. ChiPoints. So when you drain out too much mana chi points, the part of your body that you're focusing in starts to dry out completely, because like the MRI, it was a gel. The mana or the chi points, the chi was gel wrapped around the spinal cord, and if you use too much of it, you run out of it. And the only way that I found that could replenish it is time. You have to spend time away from doing it in order to refill your mana point, your chi points. Sorry, chi points. So yeah, I guess that'll be it for now. But the next time I post, it'll be about maybe gravitational pull or getting high off chi. How far I've gotten, I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, I hope I said whatever I needed to say in this whole part here. If not, then I'll probably make another video later on to expand upon this, right? At any rate, if you're enjoying the channel, so I get the same short. If you're doing this for a while, thank you for being here. Hopefully, I had as much fun watching as I had to play. that's my Twitch Twitch log out, whatever, my Twitch outro. So on that point, you all have yourselves a good night, tears, and as always, there's everybody.